I've kind of listed the ancillary services we offer. Well, when should you get them? Well, it's hard for me to say you shouldn't get this or that. But if you're buying a house that's newer than 1988, for example, I can tell you you're not going to, very likely, almost impossible, that you're going to have lead or asbestos in there. Now, popcorn ceilings on houses, sometimes you would see that even up into the late 80s, so like 88, maybe even 89. If you bought a house later that was built later than that, the chances of that being in there are slim to none. So I'm not going to recommend you do a lead-based paint test on a house that was built 3 years ago. That just doesn't make sense. Now, you might check for lead in water based on the fixtures, which is what we told you a little bit ago, but we're not going to hard sell these to you. We're going to give you the information, let you make the decision. We'll give you the options. Hey, you know what? I see your home was built in 1976. I just pulled this up and I see that you have large trees in your front yard. Have you thought about having your sewer line checked to make sure it's in good condition and doesn't have a bunch of tree roots breaking it? Something like that. If a home was built last year, you know what? The chances that you have a sewer line problem is very slim, but we have seen new construction where you have heavy equipment rolling over it, and it can dislodge it. It can create an uphill slope. It can just shear it, and nobody knows about it because it's underground. So for a few $100 extra, get it checked. That's better than having them dig it up later for $10,000. So that's the way we look at it. Pest or termite inspections, I think you have the possibility of having that on almost any home. Obviously, if it's an all brick or all concrete block home, there's really nothing for them to chew on. But if you have a basement that is concrete block, you got hollows in there, they can crawl up in there and get to the wood part of the house. Mold, it's a personal preference thing. If you smell mustiness in the house, definitely want to get some mold testing done. If you have allergies to mold, definitely want to get that done, just to rule it out, if nothing else. And then radon, I think radon testing should be done on every house. You don't know what you got until you try it, a test for it, and it's a quick and easy test. It doesn't cost very much.